outside. He'll take it over from Garrett Maines coming out of 4. He set it up off of 2. But Derek Fulton will follow him right through the 19. He'll take over second place at the line. To the bottom side, he'll go. The 57 still holding on to that second place, but trying to anyways. To the outside, holding on to it a little bit further to the right rear corner of the 19. But coming off that corner of number 2, he'll fall into third, and the 19 will fall up into second. Single file down the backstretch. Now we go to turn 3. It looks like these guys, when they started challenging each other from behind. The 19 of Fulton able to keep up. Still got a little bit more speed than that 57 of Maines does. Let's see, behind Maines is Baines. The Maines and Baines show. We've been here before. But Baines right now is actually about another 10 truck lengths back. He's got a little bit to go before he catches him. That 31, again, late start. Little problem with that machine. Chris Baines there in the 54 down the backstretch. No challenge from him behind. But Baines getting around Ashley Dodson too, and Nicholas Sacco doing the same. Sacco right now able to take up that 5th place spot, while Ashley Dodson unfortunately falls back to 6th. Behind him, the 87 of McKinnon will go to the inside, try to take over that spot. McKinnon not quite there yet, but he's definitely got the traction. Now he's there to the inside. Left rear corner on the 07. Down through turn 2, and it looks like he'll easily take over the 6th place spot. Dodson, a little bit of early running here, kind of ran a little too hard. Seems to be anyways. Tires are worn out. 21 laps into 167. Matthew Lee, now our new leader. Derek Fulton in second. Top 3, Garrett Maines, who was our leader for quite a while. Maines looking to get back that second place. The truck behind them, again, as I said before, Matt Perry, he is in the 31. 5 laps down, started a little late in this race. Now, as I'm saying, by the way, I was looking at Baines to see if he can catch up to these top 3. Baines is doing a good job in 4th, but just not enough speed to catch these guys. Plenty of racing to go, plenty of time to go. That 54 machine seems to be on a rail, able to get around these guys in the back, was able to hold on to 4th place for quite a while after he got around about 10 laps to go.
Yeah, Ray, something we're going to have to consider here is fuel mileage. With this long green flag run to start the race, and hopefully I'm not jinxing anything, from my calculations, these trucks can go about 38 to 45 laps on a tank. Leader's obviously not going to go much more than 38 or 40. So it'll be interesting to see. We go green here, Ray. Who's going to hit pit road first? Because everybody knows fresh rubber will help you win the race.
They'll go down through into the first turn. Maine's still able to hold on to that 3rd place spot. A little challenge again from 31. 31's back there, no big deal. Couple laps down, 5 to be exact. Still holding on. If he can get around these guys, I don't know how fresh his tires there are, but if he can get around these guys to get at least 1 lap back, that'll give him an opportunity to get the lucky dog for another if a caution happens. Riding along right now with a 31 of Matt Perry. Again, 4 laps down. I was told 5 before, but that has changed. Still shows 5 over here on my end, but I do see minus 4 laps in the broadcast. We're good.
Yeah, he's trying to get a lap back the old school way, Ray.
Yeah, best man. Problem is, getting around 3 guys is not... Oh, he just taps the fence coming down the back chute. Unfortunately, that'll slow him down to the 57 of Garrett Maines. So apparently he's not going to get there that quick, but a little damage to the right side of that 31 machine. See if we can find some challenges back through the field. Right now, everybody's single file, kind of doing the social distancing thing. I hate to say that, but everybody's single file running the same line all the way back to 15. Kind of taking a long. Only challenge I see is between the 3 and the 11. That's Hurley right now. Steve Font in the 19 and 20th place. Hurley pretty much coming up through pretty quick here. Jeremy Crandall just ahead of him in the 73 machine. Started towards the tail. Jeremy Crandall did not take a time tonight, although he is in the 18th spot right now doing a fantastic job keeping up through.
Yes, right. Jeremy Crandall led most of the race last night in the ARCA race on Thursday night, fans. Make sure you tune into that as well. Jeremy Crandall at Daytona last night, he led many laps. Unfortunately, got caught up in an accident near halfway or near the end. But Jeremy Crandall is definitely one of those drivers you got to keep an eye on.
Crandall right now to the outside, Hurley to the inside. Hurley again making another one down. Seems like Hurley's on a bit of a mission. He started towards the tail end himself. 19th position right now, gets on the inside of Crandall, comes up a little bit, doesn't touch him. Good move on his part, keeping it to the bottom. He'll put Crandall down into the 19th position as we speak. Hurley with that subway machine down the front stretch. He'll go. Next victim will be Garrett Velzy in the 28 machine, who is 17th. Looks like Jeremy's looking to take and foul the 3 down. A little bit of action here in the back of the pack now. Jeremy Crandall back to the high side right now. Hurley to the bottom side. He'll go down to 3. Looks like Crandall's going to take away his line for just a second. The top 2 trucks. No threat to the 3. Hurley will go down the apron with his left-hand side tires just for a second. Get alongside the 28, as it looks like the 11 of Steve Font has snuck in there. 2 by 2, they'll hit the stripe. Looks like the 28 of Garrett there, unfortunately, has some rear end damage as they go down to turn 1, making it 3 wide for a second. 28 to the top, letting these guys through. The 73 in the middle. 94 of Gene Ragusky there. To the bottom side, he'll go. 3 wide, now 2 down the backstretch. All these guys trying to catch right back up to the top 15, who right now, by the way, is the 07 of Ashley Dotson. No damage.
Ray,
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, one thing I'm noticing, Ray, as we get late into this run, these tires are definitely wearing out. You can obviously tell you're having to get out of the gap a lot earlier than you were the first 5 or 10 laps of the run, and that's going to make things interesting for not only the leaders, but everybody all the way through the field.
Yeah, the next challenge I see right now is for 5th position. Nicholas Sacco right now actually for 4th position. He wants it. It was to the tail end of the 54 machine. Chris Baines there. They'll go down into 4 to the bottom side. Everybody in each other's tires tracks right now. 29 of Sacco's been slowly catching up to him. That was turn 2, by the way. Sacco catching up to him very slowly. You see he's back to his rear deck lid, a quarter of a truck length back. A little of the high side for the 29. How he'll take him back off for about a truck length and a half. Sacco likes to buy his time. I'll tell you, that's one thing I've seen him in races here before. Really good driver, very courteous, very polite. He'll hit to the grass, by the way. A little bit in the low side there, mowing some lawn. Come down through turn 2, still be able to keep up the 54 of Baines. And Baines is a good 2 seconds behind our leader. Baines right now not necessarily holding off the 29 of Sacco. Sacco to the bottom side. Gets to the rear bumper once more to the 54. They'll come down the front chute. It looks like the 87 ahead of them of Austin McKinnon. Sorry, that's a 01 of Robert McFarland, by the way. One of our in-race reporters, as you're hearing him periodically, didn't realize that he's there in 26th position. He gets out of the way. He'll go 1 lap down. Matt Perry is behind him, 4 laps down still at this point. As now that the advantage goes to Sacco, he'll go to the inside right now, trying to get that 4th place away. Baines to the outside. They'll go side by side down through 4. Down the front chute, and it looks like Sacco's going to take over that position as we hit the stripe. Only by a fraction of a second. Sacco with the advantage down to turn 1. He'll take it low. Baines will shorten up the run, come down to the bottom side. He'll fall in behind the 29, allowing to take over the 4th place spot. Sacco, plenty of tires left. 34 laps into this run. Everybody should be looking towards pit road here very shortly.
Yes, Ray, my fuel gauge is showing about 8 laps to go before I'm out. Oh, and someone hits the wall right in front of me.
Yeah, Chris Baines, unfortunately, he'll take it off of turn 1. He'll hit the concrete, spin it down through the grass. Not in the groove just yet. No caution flag, not just yet. He'll stay out of everybody's way, and there it is. He'll come back into the groove. Unfortunately, I believe he just lost it by himself coming off of 4. Speed TV replay coming up here.
Yes, sir. I can tell you from my view, I was a couple truck lengths behind him. His truck pushed, hit the wall, and that knocked him to the infield.
Yeah, he just ran out of tires. It looks almost like the right front may even have blown on that 54 machine. Hit it pretty hard, bended that fender over, and made it like a little modified there for the right front, spinning through the grass, and he'll slow down. If he didn't come back on the speedway as slow as he did, if he kind of came down the front, of course, he didn't really have much of a chance. If he kept it going, I don't think the caution would have came out, but as he steps forward right here, as it comes down through, that's when the caution come out. His nose is over in the groove, unfortunately bringing out our first caution of the evening. I'm going to believe that everybody right now, from everybody on back, is going to come down and get tires and fuel, being lap 36. Now would be the time. And again, that gives a chance right now for Sacco to catch back up. We'll bring it down to the pace car that's rolling down through turn 4. Turn 4. Everybody looks like they're going to hit pit road. We'll see who gets off here first. Lap truck of Mr. McFarland sitting there on the top side. That will give him the lucky dog. Everybody hitting pit lane. Matthew Lee, obviously the first one down. Long way to the end. Matthew Lee almost, he was up front here during this start, all the way down to the end. And it's an advantage to have these pit boxes way down towards the end because you can just take off. He'll hit the third one. Your top three will fall in just the way opposite that they started the race. Right now, the advantage, Matthew Lee, right side of that truck will go up, come down. First can in, now the second can. Left sides are up. He'll get ready to change it. Although I'll tell you what, the 19 of Fulton has got his left sides up. They'll both hit the ground running. Matthew Lee will make it off first, the 19 second, and the 57 of Baines will make it off third. Behind them, though, Derek Mullins. I'll go back, take a look at him to see by chance if he did take care. Rewind on my screen. I do see, no, he did take 4. He hit his pit box just perfect. That'll shorten him up to roughly about a 13-second stop. Was able to get out there 4th place. Although I do see the 19. Looks like Fulton falling back. I'm going to believe right now there's a chance that he may have gotten a speeding penalty on pit road. Robert, our in-race reporter, are you hearing anything from the 19 by any chance? Did he get a speeding penalty?
I did not hear anything from the 19.
Checking right now with the 19. And we do have a speeding penalty out of pit lane.
Yes.
Yep. He, unfortunately, is going to have to give up one of the top 3 spots, and he'll start at the tail end of the field for this next restart. Mr. Mike D'Amico, if you could, we'll take our first break of the evening here tonight on Max Speed TV. What was that, Mike? Appreciate that. Our first break of the evening here as our leader of, Matthew Lee tonight here at Texas Motor Speedway.
We're the Wise Guys, and you're watching Max Speed TV. Woo!
Looking to do something fun, different, and exciting with the family? Experience Friday Night Stock Car Racing, located in South Raleigh at the Wake County Speedway. Wake County Speedway is a quarter-mile bagged asphalt facility, providing lots of close racing action. For more information, including the schedule, please visit WCSpeedway.com. Wake County Speedway, America's favorite bull ring.
I need something faster. LeafCars.com offers Leaf Direct online buying. With no hassle pricing on used cars, I just pick my car and click to buy. They'll even deliver it to me. And if I change my mind in 3 days, I can just bring it back. Leaf Direct online buying from LeafCars.com. It's one more reason why it's easier here.
Welcome back to Texas Motor Speedway. Pace car lights are going to go off this time. We're going to line them up 2 by 2. going down into turn